everyone, so I wanted to do kind of a different video. I can't really do a what's in my hospital bag because I already went to the hospital. I had planned on making one and I had my son 3 weeks early. So, with my first son, he was born at 37 weeks as well, but I was not expecting that to happen, so I didn't even have a hospital backpack. My water broke at 4 in the morning. I threw some stuff into a tote bag and away we went. For this time around, I wanted to make sure I was prepared. Anyway, so this time around I started packing my bag pretty early. But again, if you've watched my labor and delivery story, you know that I did not plan on going into labor for like another 2 weeks. I had no indications. I did not feel like I was going into labor. Nothing. What I did this time around is I started at like 34, 35 weeks. Because I wanted to be done by the time I was at 36 weeks, just in case. Just in case. So I made a list of everything I needed to buy. I made a list of everything that I needed to pack. And then things to grab running out the door, like chargers, stuff like that. After you're finished packing everything, walk your husband, spouse, friend, sister, whoever's going with you, mom, doesn't matter. Walk them through so that they know where everything is in your bag, so that when you're frustrated and grumpy and in pain, you can say, hey, I need my yada yada. They can reach in your bag and grab it and they know where it is. So just a couple tips that made my life easier as far as packing is take fewer bags. It makes it easier to load in the car. It makes it easier to get up. You know, we had to go up an elevator and across the hospital because it was the middle of the night. And my hospital closes all the lobbies at 10 o'clock, and so you have to go in through the emergency room. And the emergency room is on the opposite side of labor and delivery. So, pain in the butt. I'm glad I didn't have like 20 little bags, and I just had like, I think I had 2 bags and then my purse. Yeah, 2 bags and then my purse. So, what I bought was a big 31 utility tote. I'll insert a picture here in case you don't know what those look like. So this is my large utility tote. What I did was I put my red caddy and a couple other things at the bottom, and then I also forgot to say I shoved my boppy pillow on the top. This really helped save my back, and I also used this kind of like a neck pillow while I was in labor because the hospital pillows really sucked. I also brought a 31, this is I think it's called like a Sweet Success tote or something. Doesn't have to be 31. I don't mean to like advertise for them just then. I don't know. I really like their stuff though. It's good quality. But basically what I like about this bag is not only that it has one strap, so it makes it easy to grab, but it's that separated section. So in this section you can see I still have some pink socks in here. This was my section. So I had my socks and underwear and like nursing tanks and the little pockets, and then like my actual clothes in the big spot, and it made it easier to grab. Then in the middle spot is where I had all of our toiletries, which I just kept in this huge bag. I'll show you what's in there in a second. So I had toiletries in the middle. And then on the other side, there's a big padded area. And that's where our Kindles were going to go. However, my Kindle broke. I just had a regular, just the very first like e-reader, and I was in love with it. And I treated it so well, and it just stopped turning on one day and stopped charging, and I don't know what happened. So my husband has a Kindle Fire, which he takes to work every day, so it was in his work bag, and I thought he grabbed it, and he thought I grabbed it. So that's where that would have gone. And then he still has like some socks and stuff in here. So that was his side. There are more pockets. We didn't use them, but that made it a lot easier, and yeah. Also, I recommend bringing a mesh bag or something for dirty laundry. I know this hospital very well because it's the one my husband and I both worked at for a while. So I already knew that they had bags that I could just throw things in. So didn't need to worry about that. I just used one of their bags. So for toiletries, this is the same one we use for every trip. This stays packed and it stays in the linen closet. It has everything from razors to both of our deodorants to both of our toothbrushes, to Q-tips. What else do we have in here? Some emergency packs. Shampoo, conditioner, floss. You know, mouthwash. You name it, it's in here. This stays packed for the whole family. Another thing I brought, this is what I put in the utility tote. I brought this. I got this at Walmart on clearance for $1. And it's a folder, and it has different sections, a bunch of different sections, and they each have their own little folder. You know, when you leave the hospital, you see how full this thing is. We had so much paperwork and crap that it just made it easy to organize. The utility tote was this caddy. I thought this was perfect because after I was done using it, I could use it for cleaning products. So this is what it looks like. I got this at Walmart for like $6 with the mops and everything like that. And what I did was had everything that I wanted to have during labor, or, you know, like to have easy access to right after, I had put it in here. Hold on, I have to get Charlie. He's getting fussy. Okay, I'm back. My husband's trying to study, so I didn't want him to have to stop what he was doing. So anyways, say hi. This is actually the first little outfit he wore. Little brother, and Emmett has a matching one. So we had the large utility tote, the bag with all of our stuff in it, and then the diaper bag. Also had my purse, but I just grabbed that. That wasn't a big deal. What I kept in here was things that I wanted to grab and have easy access to. So I have our camera. I had all of our chargers in here so that we could just grab it. We weren't digging through a bag for a charger. And here I have lotions, a couple different lotions depending on what I wanted. Hair tie, hair clips. You need chapstick. I was able to drink once my midwife got there because she was like, you guys are being ridiculous, let the woman drink. However, at the beginning they wouldn't, and I thought my lips were going to fall off my face, and that would hurt. So bring your chapstick. And then in this bag, I just put a bunch of pads. Like, I personally love the Always Infinity pads. They don't feel like plasticky, they don't feel gross, you don't even know you're wearing them, and they absorb really, really well. So I brought my own to the hospital. I used theirs the first day, like that I had him, and then I used mine afterwards. And then I also brought some breast pads. I didn't end up needing these, but I brought them anyway. Also have in here big brush, and then it looks like they took it all out. But I had some snacks in here. I had my water jug that they brought me eventually. I put it in here when we transferred rooms. Also some mints and some gum. And then I also carried this thing. And this is nice because it just hangs. So after we went to our recovery room, I just hung this on the bathroom door so I would have that easy access to it. But I kept this here so that after Charlie was born, I could freshen up and not feel so gross. After he was born, we went back to my room. I showered, put on a little bit of makeup, and it really helped me feel like a little bit more of a human. And I was really glad that I did that. So anyway, here's just some makeup. This was stuff that I didn't care if it got broken. And I'm glad because my eyeshadow did get broken in there. So in here I've got some samples of creams and lotions and some cotton rounds. My compact. I have just some brushes. And then in here I have like my husband's aftershave lotion, some eye makeup remover, a baggie with makeup remover wipes, stuff like that. So that was wonderful, and it was nice to have it right there. I have a little mirror in there. I did my, I put my face on in the hospital bed so that I didn't have to be on my feet a whole lot. It just made everything really convenient because I had everything that I needed during labor and directly after labor. I had it all right in here, and I love this. I got this idea off Pinterest, and I modified it to make it work for what I wanted, and it was wonderful. I definitely recommend doing that. I wish I had done it with my first. As far as what you should pack for your baby, obviously his going home outfit, his blankets. Also make sure that you bring really nice blankets and a couple cute outfits, because most hospitals have a service where they will come and take newborn pictures of your baby, and you want to be prepared with some cute stuff. Another thing I would recommend is not only having a couple different sizes or bringing a gown. That way it doesn't matter how big or small they are, they fit in it. I accidentally brought a 0 to 3 gown, and it was ginormous. And even this newborn outfit that he's wearing now, he's a month old and it fits him now. So it was so big. It hung off like this much on the bottom. He was so tiny. You never know what size your baby's going to be, so just bring a variety. These are all the things I packed. It really made my life a lot easier and really convenient because no one wants to be hurting and in labor and digging through a big tote bag with a bunch of junk that they stuck in there at 3 in the morning. Just saying, I've been there, done that, and it was not fun. So anyways, I hope you guys are all having a great day, and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you later.